So we are going to learn about how to add a reference. Okay, so I'm starting a new project. Okay, whenever you refer for a material or a technical document, okay, I recommend you always search from scholar.google.com. Okay, instead of simply searching on google.com, use scholar.google.com. Okay, so we will get more technical documents and we will get reference link from scholar.google.com. So today I'm going to write an article about machine learning. So I want some articles based on machine learning. So I'm simply searching machine learning in a Google Scholar. Okay, and here instead of simply googling, okay, we have papers since 2020. Here the first paper given us from 1994, year 1994. So if you want some new papers, you can search here. Okay, so first is a textbook about introduction to machine learning. Okay, now for giving references, we have to create a reference file. See, this method I am following mostly. Instead of having text file alone, we will have a reference file as well. So, how to create a reference file? See, below the menu, the first button is a new file button. So, just click on that. Okay, give the name. So, I am using the name ref.bib. Okay, ref.bib, bib. Bib is it's the extension we normally use for bibliography file. Bibliography. Okay. So in LaTeX, okay, it will recognize .bib file as the file which contains all the references. Okay. So I have created an article file as we did on yesterday. There is no content inside it. Okay. So we will add some content and some references. Now I will show you how to add references to my ref.bib file. Initially it is empty. There is no content in my bibliography file. So I have searched scholar.google.com and simply I am taking the first search result. Okay. So if you go through the search result, I recommend everyone just take Google Scholar.com and search machine learning. Okay, machine learning you can search, and maybe you might have also received the same result. I have given since to 2020, so this might be the result for everyone. So below that search result, after first search result, you can see some symbols. First is a star. Okay, you that is for save option. So yesterday Jaya ma'am was saying like she is using Google Scholar, okay, for saving, for reading, saving file. So if you click save button, okay, it will be saved. That link will be saved, so you can refer later. Okay, next to that, okay, you can see another symbol. See, just if you scroll your mouse over that, you can see cite, CIT. Just click on that. Okay. Okay. Now can you see the reference format of the same is displayed. So we have different reference like style like MLA, APA, Chicago, Harvard, Vancouver. If you have sent some papers to conferences or journal, you might be familiar with all these reference styles. So now how to copy this reference to our bib file? So see, listen very carefully. I'm going to show how to copy. See, if you simply want to copy this, you can copy from here. See, if you are using a word, you can simply copy from here itself. But I'm using bib file. Okay, so how to copy? Just click on bib text. Okay, bottom left end. Okay, you can find bib text. Click on that. Okay, now You can see, okay, a text there. See, that is the bib of this paper. Now copy. You can type Control A, or you can use your mouse to copy the entire content. Come to overleaf, okay, paste it over there. So your first reference is saved. See, okay, at book, it's a book, okay. The author name, year, and the first keyword is used as the key, as the key. It is a name. Yesterday we used a label for images, then for table, okay, just like that. At book, curly bracket open, the whatever text which follows till the end of that comma is the name of that reference, okay. Then there is title, author, year, publisher, etc. Okay, that is the entire content of the bibliography file. I will explain once more, or I will copy another file also so that we can use, no. So I am going back to scholar.com. Okay, I will copy one more. Okay, maybe machine learning for fluid dynamics, fluid mechanics. Okay, below that you can see save, then cite. Click on that. Okay, then very bottom you can see BibTeX, left hand. Click on that, you will get a code. Okay, copy that, come to your overleaf. Okay, this is your ref.bib file. The first reference we copied is already available. Okay, I copied the second one also. Okay, since this is a cloud platform, it is getting saved automatically. Now come to our main.tech. Okay, now I am going to use this reference. Okay, use these files, okay, to use in my text. Okay, I'm going to use this reference in my text. Okay, so just note down the author name so that you can use it. Okay, Alpayda. Okay, so now how to bring to our tech file. Okay, the command we normally use is cite, CITE. So use /cite. So as soon as you type slash followed by C, it will come. Okay, /cite. Okay, see, you have a set of choices here. Okay, whatever I typed in reference file, it is showing. See, just click on that, whichever you want. So I have to add the reference style. Okay, whatever style I am using. And also I have to specify in which file I have included the references. So the style I am following is, can you see this? Bibliography style plain, and bibliography is available in the file reference. Copy. See, it is coming. So for some people, it might not be clear. So what I did is, okay, I went to scholar.google.com. Okay, I collected whatever reference I need. Okay, I came to overleaf, created a file, bib file. Okay, ref.bib is the name of that file. I copied the content, the reference content here. Okay, then to use the reference, okay, I have to mention /cite, the label of the reference. Then I have to mention which bibliography style I am following, and where the file is available. Ref. See, ref is bibliography style I have to mention, and the file name. This is the file. So to refer to a technical document, okay, you can use /cite. Then you can give the keyword or a label. Then you have to mention the bibliography style and the file name. These two are normally given at the very end of the document. So once you combine, the references will come automatically since we have specified it as plain. Okay, the plain style is coming. Okay, now there is another references, Brunton. Okay, use that. Okay, /cite. It is coming. Second option also it is showing. Compile. See, two references has come, and now it is very easy. And for any student doing research, I recommend you to use a single bibliography file throughout your research. Okay, throughout your research, you follow a single bibliography file. Okay, when you switch to some other research area, use a separate one.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell
Hello.
me, ma'am. Hello. Tell me, ma'am.
Is it possible to insert comments in between our text file? Comments can be added.
It is possible. Yes, it is possible. I will show you. If you want to comment certain text. See, if section I want to comment, I can use the simple percentage simple. See, now section it is not coming. Percentage can be used, and you can comment, okay, a sequence of lines using Control T. Always, okay, maintain a single bibliography file. Okay, you can use the same bib file for when you create presentation also. Okay, once your content, once your article is ready, okay, you can take content from your article and copy to your Beamer presentation template. Then also try to follow the same bibliography file. Okay. Another ma'am asked about different bibliography styles, right? See, this is, see, you can see this. Okay, we use plain style. Okay, earlier we used plain style in our article. Okay, when you created, we used plain style. Okay, see here, the title is shown in italics. See, now this is ACM. This style is followed by ACM journals. Okay, here, see, first author, second author name is given, and it is given in capital letters. Okay, again, title is in italics, then followed by the affiliation, or okay, then year is given. Then IEEE. This is the IEEE style. Okay. IEEE style is the common file normally we use. Then there is an alpha.bsd, ABBR, CM. These are number of styles are being available. Okay, and normally we use plain style, or if we are writing an IEEE paper, IEEE style. Okay. So now I think it is clear for everyone. So shall we move on to the next topic? I think most of you are clear about reference, and this is the simplest way. Okay, we will move on to equation. How to deal with equations? Okay. So equation, when we deals with equation, okay, there are two type of equation. Okay, one is an inline equation, and the other one can be equations like equation on the right side. Okay, on the right side, number is shown 1, 2, 3. Okay, so equations that are not part of text, but those equations lie separately. Okay, so we should learn how to deal with both type of equations. So we will study inline equations. So inline equations means, okay, it is part of a sentence. This inline equation is part of a sentence. So we will use dollar symbol. See, dollar symbol. Okay, and in between $2 symbol, we will write the equation. So f of x equals x square. This is the equation. F of x equal x square. It's an inline equation. We will see in the same document how we can use it. So we are moving to overleaf. So I'm writing, this is an inline equation. Okay. Use $2 symbols. In between dollar symbols, write the equation. So f of x equals x square. X square. So if you want to type x square or x cube, x, then followed by caret symbol. Caret symbol is along with this number 6. Okay, in your keyboard. Okay, you have to type 6 by pressing shift key. Okay, caret symbol is available there. X raised to 2f. So now it is 3. Okay, then compile. For that, you have to use a package. Okay. In TechMaker, if it is not coming, use a package AMS Math. Okay. See, this is an inline equation. This is coming. See this? This is an inline equation. F of x equal to x cube. Okay, this comes along with the text. So use dollar symbol. Okay, on the left and the right hand as a limiter, and in between you have to write the equation. Okay, now coming to complex equation, how to deal with complex equation. To begin equation, end equation environment. Begin equation and end equation for simple equation. Before going to complex equation, we have to consider one more environment, writing equation. See, begin. So normally we use begin environment for many purpose. Begin document, end document. So as soon as you type begin, a number of options. Equation. Okay, begin equation. See, begin equation, end equation, it is coming. So I am giving f of x, the same equation I am giving, f of x equal to x, caret symbol 2. Okay, just run the code. See, f of x equal to x square, and the equation number 1 is also coming. Okay, so I'm adding 3 more equations. Okay, so dynamic numbering is happening. F of x equal to x power 3. I'm simply giving 2-3 equations. One, two, three. See, f of x equals x square, x cube, x power 5. See, dynamic numbering is possible. So these are simple equations. So caret symbol you can remember very easily. So how to deal with complex equation? Okay, when we do research, okay, our equations are very complex and it is not as easy. Sigma I equal to 1 to n f of x. Okay, we have number of parameters to type. Okay, how it is possible? How to remember all the shortcuts? Okay, as we did for generating tables on yesterday, I will show you a site from where we can, okay, get the LaTeX code of equation. So just search LaTeX equation in Google. See, just LaTeX equation in Google. You will get a search. First search result is Codegogs, CODECOGS.com. CODECOGS.com. Okay, click on that. Okay, you will, yesterday we saw an environment for creating a table. Okay, that's for LaTeX. Now for equation. Okay, it is very easy. So dynamic numbering of equation, inline equation. Hope it is clear for you. If it is clear, we can move to how to create a complex equation. This is CODGOX online equation editor. This is very simple. Okay. Square root of a square plus b square gives c square. I want to type that equation. Can you see the square root? Okay. Square root is coming. Okay. So whatever you want. See, we have a set of Greek symbols, alpha, beta, gamma. Okay. We have open bracket, close bracket. We have matrix. Okay. We have curly bracket. All mathematical symbols, it is available. So whatever you want, just click on that. Okay, the code will come. See, if I am pressing alpha, alpha will come. Okay, beta, beta will come. And the preview of the same is available. That is the most important. See here, whatever I type, the preview of the same in equation format is available. So I can check whether it is correct or not without running in Overleaf. See, very simple. See, if you want to create a matrix, okay, and you can specify the number of rows and columns. See, if it is 3 rows and we have to separate a comma. Okay, 3, 3 means it will come. See, begin matrix, end matrix, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. See, my matrix is ready. If you want to move, copy this code, copy and paste. Okay. See. Maybe I have to use a package. AMS math. Okay. Whenever we are dealing with the equations, use that package. Okay. Otherwise, we may encounter some technical problems when we run. It won't work. Okay. See. Begin matrix, end matrix. I simply copied. So otherwise, it may be very difficult to remember. Okay. We will try another equation. Okay. Square root of a square plus b square. Just check where the square root is available. See, here it is available. Square root. Okay. Square root. Okay. Then a square plus b square. I'm giving a square plus b. See, it is coming. We can check here itself as the preview is available instead of copying to Overleaf and checking. See, it is available. So it is correct. Simply copy. Square root of a square plus b square. See, if you want to add equal to c square, just type here. Okay. So if you use this online LaTeX equation editor, it is very simple for you to handle any type of equation. Okay. See, if you want to use a sigma or square root of inside square root of limit x tends to infinity. Okay. Or double integral. See, double integral. I'm using integral 0 to n. So it is very easy to deal with equation. So I recommend everyone to use such a LaTeX equation editor so that we can save our time. This is smart work tested. See, when you take new project, okay, see a blank project, example project, upload project, options are available, but come down. See, a number of templates are available. See, academic journal, book, letter, homework, poster. See, very easy to make poster using LaTeX. See, a number of templates are available. So we will go through academic journal first. So see, this is the gallery of academic journal templates. So whatever templates you want, okay, it is number of templates are uploaded by different people. Okay, if it is IEEE journal templates are available. Okay, journal review, rebuttal, Harvard data science review. This is another journal. Okay, so since the number of journal templates are available, it is not required to keep everything with you. It is easily available in Overleaf itself. Academic journal template. So if you want to use this, okay, just click on that. Then open as template. Opening the template. Now it is getting opened. So simply see it is coming. So you can make your own addition. Okay. See how the equation should be, how the table should be. It is given. Okay. Create a new, how to create a presentation. See, you can select presentation, new project presentation. You can also try presentation. So what is the difference between presentation and article? So we will see that first. And selecting one, a third one. Okay, in the first row, third one I am selecting. I am opening it. So the major difference between article and presentation is, in presentation, see, we have number of slides. Okay, so the entire content of the presentation is available here. Okay, I will show you what is the major difference. Okay, so it is getting compiled only. It is taking time since it is having a number of slides. Okay, so if we follow, if we download one, it has its own style. Since we are familiar with the Microsoft PowerPoint presentation, you know, a number of themes are available, and you can change the different styles. Okay, so this is the style of this presentation. Here you can see this is the style of this presentation. Okay, it is having a different color. Okay, and the text, the font. See, an example of a complex table. The table. Okay, see, bullets. Oh, we didn't learn about bullets. Bullet and number, it is important. I forgot to mention. I will tell you. Okay. See, figures, how figures come. Now you are expert in figures and tables, references. See, metrics. Okay, how a video can be embedded. Okay, this presentation is a perfect example. Okay, using 10 slides, they have explained very well. Okay, how to add pictures, tables, figures, video, metrics, everything. Okay, bibliography. See, you can see references.big file. See, references are coming. They created the same way we created earlier. Okay, and here we can find a number of files. See, this is the text file, presentation.text. Other are, see, maybe some style files. Okay, earlier we used article style, okay, it's predefined. For IEEE, style file is there, how it should look like, how the template should look like, it is written. So there is another file which tells or explains how our file should be. So style files are already defined. This is, then we have images. Okay, so all if you want to add images as we did yesterday, you can upload the image here. So now we will move on to how this presentation will look like. Okay, since it is having a number of font, color, etc., they are using a number of packages. Okay, number of packages.